because I was born in 87. My birth mother had me at 25, and ironically I had my daughter at 25. And I just wanted to go, I want to be like on the outside, like watching her live in that time frame, like her in her 20s in the 1980s, like how she was living, like to be on the outside perspective and see like everything that she was enduring during that time. Like, what was she seeing? What was she hearing? Who were the people around her? Like, I want to go back to that time if I could. A show I binged watched on Netflix, 13 Reasons Why. I sure did, and it sure put me in a depression. Like, if you are sensitive like me and emotional, like I feel other people's emotions, and I get like emotionally attached to like people or things that like I can relate to or like trigger something from my past. And this show is definitely relatable, definitely emotional to watch. It's very heavy. So I would definitely say if you are under 18 to watch with an adult. I did binge watch it. I saw like the whole first season within the first 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, like 2 weeks. And it took a toll on me. So I don't recommend that. But it did, there's a lot of topics in there that do need to be discussed, and just depends like how you go about your everyday life and not to let it affect you in your decision making. Can I whistle? Yes, I can. Oh, it's gonna be tasty. Am I scared of heights? Yes, I am. I don't like that feeling like when you're going up on a roller coaster and like boom, your heart drops and it goes like to your butt. Like, I don't like that. Have I been on roller coasters and things like that? Yes, but I'm still scared. Do you have a lot of friends? No, I don't. Honestly, I have a lot of business partners. I have associates. I have like 3 friends. And each of those count your family, but it's like my best friend, my sister. But I would say I have 3 friends, like 3 core friends. Yes. Hey, religion. And does my child practice it too? My religion is Christianity. I was raised in Pentecostal home. I was always in church since I was a baby, and that's the same religion I passed down to my child. Yes, I do take her to church as well. I had her dedicated, like in Pentecostal we do dedication. In Catholicism they baptize, and basically it's like you're born a sinner, so it's like when you're baptized it's kind of like they're washing that away. And when you're dedicated, it's basically like you're pure, you're dedicating yourself to the Lord at a very young age, right? And when you get older, it's your choice as an adult to get baptized and get renewed and be free of those sins, and what the baptism represents. But yes, I do practice that religion. I don't feel like, in my personal opinion, you have to literally be in church every single weekend to have faith. It's from your heart and what you feel, right? And for my child, even though she's being raised as a Christian, if she gets older and that changes, then that's at her. Her point of view is going to change. That's on her, right? My purpose in sharing religion with her is just for her to believe in something higher than herself, right? Something bigger than her. Having that faith and belief that she can always fall back on God, on her faith, and know that things are going to work out because she believes in something higher than herself. So that is the purpose. Okay, can I do a split? No, and I'm not gonna try either. Do you sleep with a night light? No, I actually do not like any lights on when I sleep. Like, I can peep the tiniest little light in the room and it will bother me. Like, I have to be like in pitch black dark to sleep. My favorite TV show as a child. As a child, I'm trying to think. Remember, Are You Afraid of the Dark? That wasn't my favorite though, but it just popped into my head. Are You Afraid of the Dark? I don't know why, Gullah Gullah Island. I don't even know if that's the name of the show. Gullah Gullah Island, Gullah Gullah. I'm trying to think. Damn it. I can't think of the top of my head. I'm probably gonna type it in there. My favorite color is red, black, and white. My nickname I have is Bree. Like my family members call me Bree. Bree. My friends call me Brina. Like high school friends call me Brina. What else? Brina. Bree. That's it. It's Sabrina. Bree. Sabri. I had a dance teacher that called me that, Sabri. How old was I when I got married? I was 25. No, 26. I was 26, right? 27. I was 27. I was 27. I got married 5/15/15. I was young. No regrets though. I got married young. Titanic or Notebook, or The Notebook? For sure The Notebook. Like, I abuse that movie. I like memorize the words in that movie. I am like, when I say like I'm in love with the thought of love, not the thought of love, like I love love. Like I'm a passionate person and I'm a lover. So Titanic is obviously, they both have like sad endings, but I just love The Notebook. It's like a classic, guys. It's like a classic. I can't even understand my own handwriting. What does it say? Do I sing in the shower? Hell yeah. Yes. I can be like Beyonce in the shower. But I do sing in the shower. I bring my speaker in the shower. I be like all in the shower, like I think this video is gonna be long. How did I come up with the name of my YouTube channel? That's a good question. So I love the rain. For those that know me know I love the rain. And it was raining outside. It was like pouring, thunder, all that fun stuff. And I was sipping some hot tea. So picture that. It's like rainy, sipping tea. Tea is hot. And I'm like thinking about YouTube. And I'm like thinking of my Instagram name, like Sabrina's Journey over rain and tea. Like when you dish the tea, right? And it's raining. That's like the background, the theme, like, and that's how I just came up with it. Like Sabrina's Journey over rain and tea. And that's how it happened. What was my motivation? What was my motivation for becoming a distributor? So I became an Herbalife distributor, I think 3 months after I started the nutrition. So after I lost weight, I gained my confidence back and people started noticing what I was doing. So I told them I was doing Herbalife. I shared with my coworkers, with my family, with my friends. And when you do Herbalife, right, all the products have volume points. So the more volume points you get, the higher discount you get on the products. So I wanted to get to 50%. So my sponsors told me that by me sharing what I was doing with other people, I can get my discount up to 50%. So that's how I started the business, because I'm like, I wanted Prolessa. Prolessa is like the #1 belly fat burner in Herbalife. But at the time, it was a little bit too pricey for me in my pocket. So I was like, I need Prolessa off at 50%. So I started sharing what I was doing with other people the same way, like my coaches told me to do. And I got to 50%, and that's how the business like basically started. And then within 6 months of doing the business in Herbalife, I was able to match my income at my previous employment, and I became full-time businesswoman. And now I work around my daughter from home, which is just amazing, because it all started with the shake and just me wanting to gain more energy, me wanting to lose weight, me wanting to gain my confidence and my self-esteem back and feel good again and stop wearing all black and wear colors. And that's exactly what happened. And I got so much more out of that. I got a community, I got support, I got a business, and I'm here. So that's how I became a distributor. Where do I see myself in 5 to 10 years? Definitely past president's team, which is like, that's the top 1% in Herbalife company, is Pres team, right? So I plan to be president's team in the next 2 years, well, year and a half, 2020. So in 5 years, I see myself past president's team with like diamonds under me, living in a house at the time, because my next apartment from here is going to be a luxury apartment, and then from there a house. So I'll definitely be in a house. 5 years, my daughter's going to be 10, so I hope to have another child, maybe 2, and a great relationship or marriage, traveling the world, and having retired my sister. So that's one of my goals in Herbalife, is to retire my sister, so she no longer has to work. Yeah, and not living in New York for sure. Other than New York, where would you like to live? That's the next question. Arizona. I would love to live in Arizona, and I plan to live in Arizona within the next 5 years. It's somewhere I've always wanted to live. I love the community. I love the schooling. I love the weather over there. It's very affordable. B and Y. If I can be an animal, what would I be and why? I would say, it just came to the top of my head. I didn't think about any of these questions. I would say a lion, because I feel like they are fearless. And also, what I know, a fun fact about lions, like when they go after prey, if the prey is already dead, they leave it there. They don't eat it. They like the chase, right? So it's like kind of like me, like I like the challenge of things. Like if it's already there, given to me, I don't want it. And that's kind of like a lion. Like they like the chase, they go after their prey, and then they succeed in that, right? They have no fear, they just go. So I would like to be a lion if I could. Who is the most inspirational person to you and why? I would say my dad. For sure, my father is the most inspiring person to me ever. I've always had a close relationship with my father. He's not my birth dad, but he raised me since I was a baby, like in the hospital, okay? So it's not blood, right? It's who raises you that makes the difference. And he was just there for me in every single sense of the way of like life. He's taught me everything I know to this day. He's a man that has like no excuses, the hardest working man I know, someone that always showed respect to my mom. I've never seen him disrespect my mother. That attracted me to my father, not in that way. But it made me love him, and it made love and respect him more, and it made me seek that in men. So that's what I loved about him, that he showed me a true example of what to look for in someone that I want to be with forever, right? In a husband, and a companion, and a partner, and what I want for my daughter. Like my father showed me that. He taught me how to be strong and independent. He taught me how to build things so that I don't have to depend on a man to do it for me. He's a survivor of stage 3 cancer. So he's like so strong, like so strong. He worked 2 jobs when I was growing up. He helped me get through college. And for him to work 2 jobs and never miss moments was just like, looking back now as an adult, it's like I wonder, like, how did he do it, you know? And that's sacrifice of a man. Like no matter how tired you are, you show it for your kids. And he was raising 4 of us and 2 older ones. So imagine, like that's badass. So like he's the most inspiring man that I have ever known in my entire life. And this is the best part of the shake. Like the bottom. That next question. What is the most important thing you try to teach or show your daughter? That's a good question. The most important thing I try to teach my daughter is independence, self-love, and appreciation. Like literally, I have videos of her learning how to talk and putting her in the mirror and saying, I love myself, I am beautiful, I am strong. Like doing I ams. Like learning how to do positive affirmations has changed my life completely. It helps me to learn to look myself in the mirror, like make eye contact, because I wasn't able to do that before. So I instilled that into my daughter, like affirmations, like positive affirmations, so that she doesn't seek validation from other people. That's so important. So that's definitely something I teach her, not to seek validation from others, because that's something that I used to do. But I want her to make decisions from herself, to follow her gut, to follow her intuition, and not have like seek other people like for that stamp of approval. Like, yes, you can get advice from her mom, for counselors, from her grandparents, but at the end of the day, I want her to trust her own gut, to trust her intuition. So definitely, that's important for me to teach my daughter, to trust her intuition, because your intuition never lies, ladies, never. Self-love and appreciation, you know, how to love herself, how to do her positive affirmations, and independence. I don't want her to depend on anyone, not even me, when she gets older. I want her to be self-sufficient. Where am I from? New York. I'm from New York, born and raised here, from the Bronx. What new skill will you love to learn? It's not really a new skill, but I definitely need to sharpen my Spanish skills. Like, yo entendí, pero no habla. And I probably said that wrong. But I need to sharpen my Spanish skills for real. Like, I hate when I say I'm Puerto Rican, they're like, oh, that's why you don't know Spanish. Like, I know, I understand, but I don't speak it fluently. Like, and I need to. I did that already. Current video that I can watch on repeat right now on YouTube is Maya Damage. I love that video. Excuse me. The choreography in that video is just badass. Like, I love the video. I love that she's back. She's never left, but she's just been more like behind the scenes. She's 38 years old, killing it. Maya was one of my favorite artists growing up. She's still one of my favorite. And she's just like flawless, like very authentic, you know, authentically made. And I love her. Like, that video right now I can watch on repeat all day. Maya Damage. Favorite music, 90s R&B. It's classic, never gets old. Definitely 90s R&B. My zodiac sign is Scorpio. Age, I'm 30 years old. I'm gonna be 31 on the 31st of October. What 3 words describe me best? What 3 words describe me best? Lover. I love love. I'm funny and ambitious. Loving, funny, ambitious. Like, I can definitely laugh at myself. My greatest achievement so far is definitely having my daughter. That's like the greatest achievement, to bear life. I was able to do that. I did that. That's my greatest achievement so far, and I'm doing a great job at it. Like, I take pride in being that little girl's mother. Like, I know that I do an amazing job. I'm not perfect, but I'm doing a great job raising a young girl and to be a young woman. Have I ever won a trophy? Damn, there's mad questions about. Have I ever won a trophy or a medal? Yes, I have. I got dance trophies and I won a medal. I came in 2nd place in middle school running. So dance trophies for teaching and for dancing. Teaching dance and being an active participant in dance, and running, I got a medal, 2nd place. What was your favorite subject in school? Definitely not math. I'm gonna go to college, because it was my last years in college. It was definitely sociology, psychology, anything like that. I majored in deviant behavior. Like, I always like to know, like, how the person thinks and why they do the things that they do, the actions that they take. How many kids do I want to have? I want 3. Can maybe go to 4, depending on my life situation and the person I'm with. But for now, I want to say 3. Right now, I want 2 girls and 1 boy. But right now, I only have 1 girl. She's about to be 5. Favorite body part? My legs. I love my legs. They're like really long, and I have my mother's legs, my birth mom's legs, so I love my legs. What flavor ice cream would I be? Cookie dough. Chocolate chip cookie dough. I love cookie dough ice cream. It's my favorite. I feel like it's perfect for me, like, to describe me. Like, I'm like the color of the dough. Like, you're kind of soft, you're kind of hard. And like the chocolate chip is like the icing on top. Like, I'm a chocolate chip. Like, my hair is like the chocolate chip. I don't know. My favorite season is the fall. I love the fall weather. 1, because it's my birthday season. I love wearing long sleeves. I love wearing hoodies, especially like when you're in a relationship and you all like boot up and you wear their hoodie and you smell them. It's like the best. I love all the colors of the leaves in the fall. I love the wind, like the breeze. Like, you could wear a jean jacket with your little Timbs and your jeans and your skinny jeans and you look cute, or like your little booties. I love the fall for that. My favorite book right now is The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. So good. I have the Audible. I'm gonna get the hardcover too. But if you guys listen or read, definitely get The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. Like, it's so good. My most embarrassing moment, I don't know. I can't even think off the top of my head. I don't know. Like, it's hard for me to get embarrassed because, like, I just laugh at myself. I don't know. Maybe I'll write it below if I come to think of it. I don't know. Like, I don't get embarrassed easily. The worst present I've ever received. The worst present is no present. That's the worst. It was an anniversary and I didn't get shit because apparently I didn't deserve it. Don't be with those type of people. Don't be with that type of person if they tell you that. You know your worth. You know what you deserve. Okay? So make sure you set your standards high and know what you are worth. Can't nobody tell you that you deserve X, Y, Z. You know what you deserve. You know your worth and value that. And other people will respect that. So the worst present ever received is not receiving anything. I didn't receive shit. And that's messed up. But you know what's more messed up? If I would have accepted that. Because you know what? You teach people how to treat you. So if you see a cycle happening, you have to reevaluate what you're doing, the actions that you're taking, and what you're accepting. Because what you accept is basically what you're saying that you're worth. So know your worth, set your standards high, and only you can say what you deserve. You teach people how to treat you. And that's all I have, guys. Thank you for the Q&A. Like, comment, subscribe below.